Today we are going to look at numbers 1, 2, and 3. The first page that we're going to be looking at is 3. So we have this big open spot right here. And what you're going to do is you're going to draw 3 in picture form. So whatever you want to draw a picture of, you're going to draw 3. So I'm going to do 3 hearts. You could do circles, you could do people, but you need to make sure that you only have 3. So there's my picture. 1, 2, 3. I can even put the numbers on the 1, 2, 3. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we are going to trace the number 3. So the first full row is just tracing the 3. You're starting just below the solid line. You're going up to the top solid line, then going down, and then in, and then down again. So you're starting just below the solid line. You're going up, going around, you go in, then you go out, you go down. It's almost like writing a C and then another C. Start just a little below the dotted line, go up to the dotted line, curving, going down, out, and around. And you're going to do that each time for each of the 3s. Start at the dot, follow the dotted line. Then at the second row, you have the first one to practice. And then it has the dotted line. You're going to follow that up, you're going around, and then down. Follow that around, in, and out. Okay, then you're going to finish the other 2 rows doing the exact same thing. You're going to trace the 3, write the 3, write the 3, trace. Right, right, trace, right. Trace, right, 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 and right. When you're done with that page, you're going to turn to the next page. This page has 1, 2, and 3 on it. You're going to be practicing your 1s. You start at the dot, you go down. Start at the dot, you go down. Then the 2s, you start just below the solid line, just like you do with the 3. You turn, you slant, and then you go over. Just like we've done before. 2s, and then the 3s. Has a little arrow to show you how to move. So it almost looks like a C, and then you're going to make another one on the bottom. So you go just below the solid line, curve around to the dotted line, curve back around, down, and in. Okay, then it says, count how many are here. So we're going to count how many moons. So we have 1 and we have 2. We stopped at 2, so that tells us we have 2. So we're going to write our 2. Just below the line, going down, and then over. Okay, now we're going to do the same thing with this one. We have 1. We have 2, and we have 3 this time. So we're going to write our 3 just below the line, up to the line, and down. Okay, then we have right here, we just have a 1. We start at the top line, we go all the way to the bottom line. You're going to do the same thing over here. You're going to count the stars, write the number. Count the number, write how many. Count the stars, write how many. I'm going to have you do those on your own. Okay, then we're going to go to this sheet. The sheet is the same thing. So it asks how many smiley faces are there? 1, 2. So we're going to write 2. 2. Down here, how many smiley faces? 1, 2, 3. So we're going to write a 3 starting at the dotted line. Or starting at the dot, sorry. Then we have, it's kind of hard to see, we have 1, so we're going to make 1 down here. So down here, what it's asking you to do is to make your own. So if you wanted to do smiley faces, you're going to do your own math problem. So I'm going to do 1, I'm going to do 2, I'm going to do 3. So I'm going to make my 3 smiley faces. Give her some lips, I guess. There's my 3rd smiley face. There. And I'm going to write number 3. Okay, you can do 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever you want to do. Okay, so we're going to go back to this page. I want to see what you did here. So let's see. We have 1, 2, 3. So we're going to write 3 down here. If you have not completed this part, please pause, complete it, and then come back for the answers. Okay, right here we have 1. And here we have 2. 1, 2. Okay. The last math page that we're going to be looking at, we have the smiley faces. And so they've given us the smiley face. So we're just going to practice writing the ones down. Find the line, practice writing. This one shows us 2. We're going to practice on that dotted 2. Then we're going to write on the 2. Then write another 2 where the dot is. Okay, then down here there's 3. 1, 2, 3. We're going to do the same thing. Start with a dotted line, go around, and again. Start at the dotted line, curve up, go around again. Start at the dot, curve up, around, and around again. We have a 1. So this time we're just going to write the 1 on its own. There we go. You guys are getting great at 1, 2s, and 3s. Keep working hard. Kiss your brain.